Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Today we're going to be talking about Seriously Single.
Yeah, it is a rom-com. Yet again, we're back here again.
Yep.
It's a thing in South Africa now. We rom-comming. I have a problem with this.
Why do you have a problem with rom-coms?
Look, rom-coms are very... I've been there. We've done this already.
Not in South Africa, we haven't.
Yeah, but we've done this already.
Maroksala, we haven't done in South Africa.
We've done this. And that's my problem, you know? During the Hallmark days, during the Hallmark days, we're hearing Christmas stories. So when I see them now, I'm just like...
I really think that it's great that we're doing rom-coms as South Africans because we're tired of apartheid stories. We're tired of shoot, yizo, there's crime. If people could just be in love, it's great. The only challenge I think that you are actually having with rom-coms currently is they are formatted like American rom-coms.
So it feels like I'm doing the same thing.
So it feels like you're doing the same thing, and it looks like a lot of production companies are not changing the formula that is very American, and it's tired.
Because I've been watching a lot of attempts to look like this.
Yeah.
This one was refreshing because, finally they got that American look right.
Yes.
That's why I watched it.
Yes. And they got the American beats right. I'm in the parking lot and I'm drinking wine with a random guy and then I fall in love with him. Also, again, why I fall in love? But I've got a friend like that. But we don't know if that's what Netflix wants.
Yeah, also.
You know, because Lama Rom-Com, Aku Netflix, they call American things international, and they're really not international.
They're not.
They're American.
But we are riddled with it, and it is okay, I suppose.
Is it so?
Hey man, if you can't beat them, join them. Okay.
Do you remember when we fell in love?
I know we weren't going to do vows, but I need to say something. I am so happy that I finally have someone to come home to.
Wait. Did I make this all up in my head? He was the love of my life, you know? And we were gonna get married.
You were together for 2 months.
It was 2.5 months, Noni. And you know it.
You're single now. Girl, you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
I'm single now.
Yeah.
3 simple rules, right? Number 1, do not give out your real phone number. Number 2, do not talk about your exes. Number 3, don't have sex with a guy more than once. Otherwise, it counts as a relationship.
Is your dad's name Oliver? Cause you gonna be all over this. Maybe you and I, we could be like friends.
See, you can't be friends with someone you've had sex with.
And what makes you so sure about that?
Experience.
Okay, wait, no. Experience? What experience?
How is this enough for you?
You're stuck in a fairy tale. These guys don't love you. They use you and then they throw you away and you let them.
What if he's the one?
Actually, we should stop.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, we could stop tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow works.
Tomorrow.
I didn't recognize you with the wig on. You're desperate, babe.
To be done with me! Yeah! I'm okay! I will hand over to Noni. She's the talker. I don't do much talking.
Do I really have to speak about this?
Yes, I wanted to speak about it specifically. She has much to say.
Seriously Single. It's a rom-com, and it's a story about a girl who falls in love very, very quickly, and she gets attached, and she moves in with men quickly, and she's looking to get married and to have a family and so on and so on. And she has a friend who is the direct opposite. Her friend is not ready to settle down. Uya jaiva, unama one night stand.
Trash.
She is just all out there living her best life, right? By the end of the movie, what ends up happening is that the best friend finds love and wants to settle down, and our main character, whose story we had been tracking, then discovers self-love and starts doing things that serve her, and she loves herself and she does all these wonderful things. So we all know this template.
Yeah.
We have seen it over and over and over again. So I was giving the show the benefit of the doubt because I was like, it's South African, so it's probably going to bring something else into the picture.
And then we do this. Anyhow, we also learn the reason why she is so obsessed with marriage is because her mother has embedded this thing. She needs to get married, and that's the only way she can be happy. It's a marriage thing. And so,
look, it's happened to all of us. I know at my mid-40s age, my mom still thinks I'm trash because I'm not married.
but you are trash. That's the problem here. I don't think it has anything to do with marriage. It's just the fact that she is trash. She was married, and here we are again.
It didn't work out. I also just need to interject here and say that Seriously Single was shot before How to Ruin Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that Seriously Single was kind of like the practice run. Let's see how we can do this. Let's see how we can shoot it, and so on and so forth. And it shows.
It's a shoot. But we're going to talk about the beautiful things about the show right now. And
there were beautiful things?
Wait, I have notes.
There are beautiful things on your notes?
I'm a nice person. No. I'm a nice person.
I don't have beautiful things.
In general. I found one. I love the integration of social media with the show, because it's very current. You know, you can see that they're switching from Instagram posts, YouTube posts, or whatever. It's great. It's great because it's what happens today.
Yeah.
You made it look current.
Yeah, I did, and it worked with the way it was popping up. So your use of graphics was really, really nice.
Yes.
And I think it was the first time that I saw in South Africa that we use the use of those graphics like that on the screen quite nicely.
These guys who created the show still have beautiful visuals. They've got beautiful establishers. They really know how to set the world, and big ups to yourselves for that.
They always get this right. We've said this in the previous show that they also did. It was also very interesting that you made your character, your main character, Wan Kamalaga get Udineo has a very current job, you know, big ups on that, of being in social media and being a social media marketer and so on. I found it a bit contrived. Uguti Ugel does so many live feeds. Maybe that is something that happens in other countries like the US and Canada and so on, but we don't spend that amount of time on like live doings.
Maybe because she is a social media manager, whatever she is here, so she knows that. On the other hand, if she is a social media manager, she would know when to stop.
She didn't know when to stop because there was a part where she was now drinking and she's heartbroken from yet another heartbreak, and she goes live and she makes an absolute fool of herself.
Yeah.
And I was just like, American. So that's, I mean, granted, that's probably how they wanted her to look, to show that she's very gullible and very naive and believes that love will always conquer all, you know. So you can tell that she's the character is literally looking, is constantly looking to be validated.
Yeah.
So she's okay. I love her character because for a person who wants to get married and be in love, she dishes out beautifully. She is quite liberal. And I think that's amazing.
Your generosity is astounding.
I love it. I love it because it goes to it shows the extremes that she moved away from the 60-day rule or whatever, 90-day rule. So she moved away from the 90-day rule, and then she went and became Her Is Live. And then her best friend is Dumi Morage.
Dumi's acting is amazing as Dumi, but I mean, I guess.
I love Dumi.
Dumi is Dumi, yes.
I love Dumi.
You are funny.
They really got really, really nice locations. We got to see Bromfontein.
You guys captured Josie nicely.
We got to see Maboneng. It was really, really cool.
So the world that you were creating...
Dumi was literally just a crazy friend.
Yeah.
You know that friend that doesn't allow you to just sit home and mope and so on? I got friends like that.
There's another note, a good one. You guys showed time passing, ne?
Yes, your time lapses.
Time lapses were great with the
Amazing.
bonsai. Yeah, use a bonsai tree to show that. And I mean, different seasons for the different looks of the tree.
Yes. I mean, the first shot of the actual show is a bonsai tree.
It is.
That is in full bloom, you know, and it looks amazing, and it shows Uguti we are at the springtime of the story.
There we go.
So very symbolic.
And
you
it
know?
looks pretty, guys.
Always. And it's
looks
February, it's Valentine's.
You guys have got this thing of these bubblegum colors
Yes.
and saturated colors. I love it because it's happy.
Yes. But it's also very rom-com.
Oh, I love the delivery guy.
Because he has zero fucks to give.
None whatsoever. He just does his job. In fact, he looks forward to delivering things to this girl.
He looks forward to delivering bad news all the damn time. He is constantly there. And once again, same production house. They use white people, the white cast inside in their stories to kind of like not be the focal point.
He's
you know?
specifically the boss.
Yes.
The most inappropriate boss ever.
On levels.
That guy is nasty.
And the thing is that we've seen a lot of those bosses.
Yeah. Music is nice.
The music, the soundtrack.
Oof.
You get it right.
That is the South African thing that you have right.
Oh.
I wanna alien.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So that's the great stuff,
That's
guys.
the great stuff.
Well done on your locations, well done on your colors, well done on your casting.
On Netflixing,
on
guys.
Netflixing, guys. Guys, when are we gonna Netflix?
And you keep doing it, yes.
Auntie,
Kanti wayivele ningasibisi.
abantu abanetflix abanjani, guys?
Kanti benihamba ngeyibongo. Now we come to the other side of life.
Please, can we have a conversation about Dumi Morake's character? No. I love Dumi Morake as an actress. I love her as a comedian. I think she's quite amazing in that way. However, I feel that Dumi should have not been cast in this type of role. Guys, in Sbatala.
Umdala utumi.
Sbatala for Uguti Ugel could behave, her character could behave in that type of way.
No.
Do you understand? And
tacky.
it just was not credible.
Is her name Noni?
You didn't hear that. Her name's Noni.
Fairly. And
Noni
you know,
is not like Noni, mommy.
it's just like her. Abo Noni Banje in general. Nonis are rather just like wildish
Loud.
and out there and robust and
And
bullishy.
see, this Noni has wigs. You want a wig.
She wants wigs.
Noni's.
She's ready for the wigs, as
Yes,
you can
the
see,
Nonis.
the hairstyle. But I hope Abo Noni. I'll
Right.
be okay, guys.
Moving right along.
In fact, if anything, I would have advised, if they wanted a Dumi character, then maybe they could have gotten her to coach a character who will then act like her.
Who is younger?
Who is younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Because
would have done that.
Dumi was acting like herself. Because that's how she acts. But she's not that extreme.
Yeah.
But are we also just now being horrible people who are saying that if you're that age you can't do things?
Already, even the main character, Ofulu, as much as she did a great job, she's Lena Okokoratu. Like, this show is for like your 25-year-olds, 24-year-olds who still live in Brum. The fact that this show is set in Brum, that's studenty.
Yeah.
That's we can get there, but Brum.
Do people my age party in Brom?
There are some people who we all ask questions about. We really go, hi, mama. I can't party in Brum anymore, guys. I don't fit in.
You're also old.
All
I
this
feel like 20 something.
Exactly. When I'm darling, I'm like 25.
I then started detracting from the performance and from the storyline and so on because I was doing a lot of cringing. I was just like,
Okay, fine. It made sense for the office party.
Yeah.
Because it's an office party
Yeah.
and there will be all the pictures. Just like that mama who was just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I love that mama's reaction because what are you doing?
What are you doing though?
Like, Nenza, I need to.
What's happening?
What? So the mama's reaction was our reaction throughout.
Yeah.
So
maybe that's what they wanted.
that's what they wanted. Putting that there is okay.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little bit more of. You should have gotten a little bit more of that because they should do.
It was deep. And if that was the plan, then you succeeded. Thoroughly succeeded in giving us a cringe fest.
Yeah.
Thank you. We got the cringe fest.
We did.
Yeah.
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 The falling off the bed. Guys.
That is so American.
Both of you.
Guys. That is such an American thing. I was like, guys. So the first girl falls off of the bed.
And then she runs to go do her makeup.
And then she goes, I'm like, okay, very American, very American. We've seen this in many American films.
I can't even find a movie.
We should find all the different movies.
Listen.
All the different rom-coms where they show a girl falling off the bed and going to fix herself.
And then climbing bed. Then sneaking into bed.
We've seen it. But now, with this film, they do it twice.
Twice, guys. I would have forgiven the first time. Twice. Also, why are you falling off the bed?
Because you're startled.
At what? At the fact that you were with this guy that you
are
chose.
Startled at the fact that you're a hoe.
Another thing that irked me was the quoting of American things, American phrases all the time.
Steve Harvey,
how to think like a man or something. Guys, quote South African things.
We are tired of thinking like a man and acting like women. Please, can we stop using American quotes? Please, can we stop trying to be American? Please, can we find a way of telling our own stories, romantic comedies that are not using American formats? Because currently, this is very American format. Seriously Single should seriously stay in the 90s with rom-com formats. The hallmark of America.
Yeah. I've seen other cultures, I've seen other countries. Nigeria is one of them who keep to their Nigerian.
Nollywood does not play. They don't change, eh?
Bohang, ne? Bohang is the cheater who plays this girl who is a fool for love and then goes and marries another woman who has clearly been his girlfriend for a while. This guy, ne? I only have one issue, is I feel like he's now being typecast.
He is being typecast. He's always the boyfriend. He's always the love interest. And he's like, it's almost as if he can't do anything else. Do you remember when Ronnie Nyakalo was only a Papa Action? I think that's exactly what's happening with this gentleman. He's perpetually the love interest. And I think it's a travesty.
Yeah.
Because they're not exploring other facets of his acting abilities. Does he have other aspects? Do we know? We don't know.
All I see is
because all we see is the same stuff.
Same guy, calm guy who is easy to fall in love with, who looks trustworthy, who will go to heaven and back for your girlfriend, blah blah blah. But it's always that he's never a villain because they tried to villainize him, but not really because he came back and was like, "I'm fixing my things."
Will you marry me?
And they're trying to do that with Dumi.
I think they've already done that with Dumi. I've only seen Dumi in one other thing where she is not being a comedian and being a jester and a clown, and that is on Diamond City. She's always comic relief, and I'm like, how guys but I'm sure Dumi can be other things. Guys, Dumi, can you be other things?
You know what I mean? Even, you know what, it's like they Kevin Harting her. And even Kevin Hart right now is starting to go into less comedic roles, like the one with that man in the wheelchair. Yeah. It's funny, but it's not as in your face.
It's not slapstick.
It's not slapstick, yes.
It's not slapstick.
It's slapstick.
When they were doing karaoke.
Yeah.
In the bar.
Oh my God.
Dumi was trying to win back this guy that she actually liked, and this guy actually liked her, and then she said horrible things to him, and then now she wants him back.
Yeah.
American template.
Very American.
We don't do that. We don't stand outside people's gates and blast the radio and sing.
We don't do that. I know karaoke, but it's never to declare love to anybody. I've never seen it. Maybe
or maybe we don't know.
Maybe we don't know.
Or maybe we don't know
Yeah.
because we don't karaoke to declare love.
It's those things. It's the karaoke. It's the standing outside of gates. It's the constantly on social media thing, crying about your relationships. The thing that trends here is nudes. Honestly.
Komodo.
Can I ask, do you guys even do karaoke?
Yes,
we do.
I do.
I've gone to karaoke
No,
clubs.
I'm not saying have you done it, because I know you've done it because you guys are in 20s and things.
No, karaoke was not there when we were in our 20s. Karaoke was popular when I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
This is why you're 40. So,
You gave birth to her for free. You were not paid.
You're so welcome.
You could have been
So
paid.
she's still...
Anything
So now-
else? Anything else?
I think.
I'm feeling attacked.
so being attacked.
You know, yeah. The show, it looked great. There were flaws, there were ups here and there. So I would rate it a. Yo, guys, I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3.
I think my rating is going to be highly unfair because I got to watch How to Ruin Christmas, the wedding first before I got to watch Seriously Single, and I should have probably watched Seriously Single first, right? Because I've watched so many American rom-coms and I was just feeling like this is another American show being put in South Africa and badly acted. I'll give it a 3.
So, thank you guys for watching.
Look, watch Seriously Single for the lightheartedness, for the laughs, and
If you're into those type of things.
yeah. If you're not into those types of rom-coms that are over the top and whatever, it's not something that we would recommend for you to watch.
Anyway, that's all from us. Guys, please comment, like, subscribe, share our page, wear a mask, stay safe, and use contraceptives.